Hey guys, welcome back to another Faith Talks segment. So today's segment, I got bullet points today. Hey. I got bullet points today. Hey. Clearly I was on some crack then, so don't mind me. Okay, let me stop. Anyways, today's segment is about teen dating in the year 2020. Now, from what I've seen, from what I've been through, there's a lot of stuff that is terribly wrong with teen dating in 2020. Well, teen dating period lately. I don't know. It's just some things it don't sit right with me at all. Anyways, so let's get into it.
Yeah, get into it.
Tip number 1. Don't go looking for a fairy tale, as my mom would say. Like, that meaning don't go into a relationship looking for marriage. Don't go looking for the one. You're a teenager. So, I'm not going to say you have your whole life, but you have some time to go through relationships and to figure out what you like, what you don't like, and who is meant for you. So, as a kid, don't go straight into a relationship trying to find that person that you're going to marry, you want to have kids with, you want to do all sorts of things, and you see him in 30, 40 years with you, and y'all married, or are you like an old couple? No. Don't go looking for your fairy tale. Like, I could see if you guys have been dating for a couple years, like 2-3 years, then maybe you could start seeing you guys yourselves in the future. But when you're just starting out and it's like a couple months in, don't just go looking for your Boaz. Hey man, don't go look for your Boaz. And we're gonna leave it there. Number 2, look for someone that you genuinely like. Because I've seen some relationships, and because they just want to date somebody, or they just want to have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, they just go for anybody, and they don't really go for someone they like. And I'm honestly speaking from personal experience, I've done this before, like, because I feel lonely. You ain't really lonely as a kid. You're not really lonely. But because I feel lonely, I've gone into a relationship, or I've gone and been like, hey, you like me, or I've just automatically said yes to the first person that caught my attention, or that I caught their attention. Terrible mistake. Not doing that again. But yeah, look for someone that you genuinely like someone that you vibe with, for real. Someone that you're vibing with, someone that you're chill with, someone that you genuinely like. Which also brings me into my third point. Look for someone who shares the same values as you. Someone, with the same values. So, someone who likes the same stuff as you. Y'all can like the same music. Y'all can like the same artists, celebrities. It could be values, whether it's like, college wise, like career, or type things like theater. Like, if you guys like theater, look for someone who shares the same values as you, and someone that you genuinely vibe with. Someone you can sit and talk to for hours over the same stuff. Don't go looking for that one, but look for someone you can vibe with. You can just sit outside if you wanted to and just talk, or you can sit in a car and you don't even got to be doing nothing, but you can enjoy talking to that person. So, because I like to talk to people, I like having conversations with people. So whenever I find whoever whenever I find whoever, I'm going to be looking for that person that I can have conversations with, you know. I'm not just looking at him on FaceTime playing 2K. No, it's not fun. Anyway, whoa, I've been there, done that, hate it. Anyways, but yeah, look for someone with the same values as you. Tip number 4. Make sure that you guys are both respecting each other and each other's values. You may go into the relationship or the talking stage and you may not share the same values, but you like the person. Respect their values. Respect their values. That is a key component that people should definitely abide by. So respect their values. Fellas, ladies, if your partner is a virgin and they know they're not ready, don't pressure them into doing anything that they're not ready to do at all. Don't do that. It's not cool. It's really stupid, honestly, because if you're looking to hump and dump, it's fine. It's fine. That's what you prefer, but don't go looking for, don't go looking for a hump and dump for that person, who's not ready to do anything, Let them be. And it could, like, a lot of guys pressure girls. A lot of guys tend to pressure girls into doing that. And girls pressure guys too. Don't get me wrong. There are some, how can I word this? There are some,
At this point, I really struggled to word
I'm going to
this.
be blunt and just say horny. There are some horny teenagers out here. For real. And it's cool. It's natural. It's definitely natural. But, if you're not ready to do all of that, either I advise you to tell them from the jump. If you don't think they know, tell them what you're comfortable with. Tell them what you're not comfortable with going into the in the talking stage, honestly. Tell them what you are comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Tell them how far you'll go. Tell them where you draw the line before you even make any drastic decisions and be like, hey, I'm going to make that my girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But tell them from the jump. I should have made that I should have made that a bullet point by itself. But definitely tell them from the jump. Respect their decision. And, do not try and change that. Like, please don't try and change that because, no, it's not cool. It's not cool. Period. Period, point blank. But make sure you respect each other, respect your values. We're not finna be having no boxing matches going back and forth between him and her, he and he, she and she, whatever you prefer. Look, we're not finna have no boxing matches. It's stupid. No, if you're angry, go punch a wall. I don't know. But don't go hitting on your partner. That's stupid. And this goes for guys, but it mostly goes for the girls because girls seem to take advantage that, you can't really get in trouble for hitting a guy. You can, but it's not as drastic as when a guy does it. So they tend to do it more, and it's like, a hee, I was just playing, and then and you really weren't. So we're not having boxing matches in here, okay? Amen. So, yeah, that brings me full circle. Make sure you guys are respecting each other and each other's values. Tip number 5. So it's cool to have a type, but don't limit yourself to just that one type. So, you may like football players. You may like football players that are light-skinned, have some nice hair, whatever. That's fine. That's dandy. That's great. But not everyone that's your type may share your values, they may not respect you, they may not vibe with you, but there's someone else who isn't your type that does. So don't limit yourself to just, one specific, like, hey, that's what I like. That's it. That's all. Don't limit yourself. Please don't. Because there could be some kind people out there that you may never expect. So just don't limit yourself to that one person, or type, I should say. Tip number 6. It is okay to talk to someone. Perfectly fine, and that's honestly what you should do before you even get into a relationship. It's fine to talk to someone, but don't go talking for too long. I have been there. I am speaking from experience. Don't talk to someone for so long. Oh my gosh. And you expecting the best, and you're like, oh, it's coming soon. He's going to ask. Oh my gosh. Draw the line at a certain amount of time. Man. Oh, man. Never again. I will never again do that. Do not talk to someone for so do not talk to someone for so long. For real. It'll mess you up in the head. Because you'll be making excuses like, they're going to ask soon. We're going to be official. And You'll be making up so many excuses for that person. And the whole time, they're not even trying to do nothing with you. At all. Until they realize it's too late. Anyway, that's another story. Another time. Anyways, don't, because they may not have those intentions that you have. So don't go talk to someone for a long time. I'm gonna be blunt. I talked to this one guy for a full-blown year. A full year. And I always thought the best of it. I'm like, it's coming. A pure waste of time. A pure waste of time that I will never get back. But it's okay. It is okay. Because you live, you learn. I say, if you're talking to someone, maybe vibe for like, I don't know, 2-3 months, but then draw the line there. Honestly, you shouldn't even be talking that long, because most times a guy, he knows what he wants. So yeah, if y'all go beyond that, then he's just playing you. Says run away, just run. Anyways, so I think that brings me full circle to that point. And the last but not least tip: do not try and change your partner. Oh my gosh, I have seen too many people go into relationships trying to change their partner, and that is so freaking stupid. That is so stupid. Man, you can't always expect the best out of somebody, because there are some people who have those tendencies. They only see the best in somebody, and that's what I do. I most times I usually just see the best in somebody. I don't really see those flaws. But as you're talking to that person, as you, I don't know, get into the relationship with that person, you see those flaws. You see what's wrong with them, and don't try and change it at all. Like, you can't just force them to be someone they're not. Like, you're teenagers. You guys are both as teens today. We don't know what we want. I don't know what I want. Jesus might know, but I don't know. So, yeah. We don't know what we want. We're still trying to figure out if we want to skip class today or not. We're still trying to figure out where we want to go for college. We're still trying to figure out what we had. Heck, we're trying to remember what we had for breakfast that day. No. You're both trying to figure stuff out in your life. So as the course of that relationship goes on, y'all both gonna change. I can guarantee that. Your mentality, your physiality, is that a word? I don't think that's a word.
I just realized I was trying to say physicality.
Whatever, your gestures, your movements, that's gonna change too. That's your physicality. We're gonna make that a word today. New word. Your physicality is going to change. But no, you guys are going through so many changes, and you barely got time to focus on yourself with everything that goes on, school, home life, extracurriculars, relationships. You barely got time to focus on yourself. So don't try and focus on another person, trying to change them, trying to figure them out while you still trying to figure yourself out. That's no. If you like how he's changing, if you like how she's changing, that's perfectly fine. But don't be trying to change that person. Like, if you know if you know you are talking to a guy that has a history of cheating or has a history of being it's not really a good word, so we're not going to use that. We're going to call him a pimp today. Pimp, that's what we're going to call. That's what we're going to say. If you know he has a history of being a pimp, sus, unless you're trying to be a part of that, don't go for it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Just go. Run. If you know he has that history and you think you're going to be able to try and change him with your nice personality and all of this, don't think it'll work, because men know what they want. They know. Especially when it comes to relationships. They know what they want. So don't do that. Don't even get yourself in that position, I would say. So yeah, don't go try and change your partner, or whatever you call her, him, her, whatever. Don't try and change them at all. It's stupid. It's cool. And like I said in the beginning, you are not looking for that person to marry. You're not looking for that. You're not looking for your fairy tale. You're honestly just looking for someone to vibe with, someone to call your best friend. That's perfectly fine. Cause like you got a whole lot. Hopefully you have a whole life ahead of you. God forbid anything happen, but you have your whole life ahead of you to be worrying about marriage and stuff like that, you know? Focus on yourself. Focus on your education. Focus on getting into college. Focus on starting your career. Focus on the good things, you know? You don't really have time to be worrying about him, she, whatever. You ain't got time to be worrying about somebody else. Period. And I think, I think that just about wraps up this video. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, maybe subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah. I'm honest. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your famous friends if you got some. Let them know I'm here. Faith Talks. Woo. You guys in the next segment.